Friday. I marked all morning. I just marked my the one test that someone wrote this afternoon. I'm all marked up. I'm all caught up. I don't have to do anything. So what I will be doing this weekend is I will be creating all sorts of tests for people for the next week or two. Which in a sense makes life really easy for me for a week. And then I have to mark it, which is, difficult, time consuming. And it's, overtime then. Friday we're going to have off next week. The students will have it off because that is the day we do checking of their binders. Which is a real pain in the ass, let me tell you. Because you just sit there with your sticky and you page through dozens and dozens of not well kept binders. How will I prevent that being so bad? I will go over binder maintenance with them next week. I went over it briefly this week, and I will do it again next week. I will spend, I would say, half a class precisely explaining where things go, how things are organized in a binder with dividers, because they don't understand. A small number understand. The ones that come from countries like European countries, perhaps South American countries. But the rest of the world does not understand organizing things the way we do. So this not very well educated woman from Bhutan and her neighbor and her husband and her sister will just give me the blankest of stares. I do this all the time. And I spend week after week after week teaching them. And they still give me those stares. So sometimes I just have to accept there is something wrong that they cannot learn. That the fact that they are in their 40s or 50s and have never had education has warped them, and that they are unable to learn. This is an unpleasant fact. But it's taught me patience. But it was wonderful today when the one woman, she says, "Oh, you mean this?" And she's, "I understand." And she started explaining it to her neighbor. Wow. But that little moment was not enough to wipe out the speaking and listening assessment that I did with her earlier, where she was just not understanding. And I could understand if it was the first time that she had ever done this, but we have been going over it and over it and over it, and it's just a fact of not being able to take it in. They just are not able to take in that knowledge. and thus they cannot produce that knowledge when asked for it. Not yet. Not yet. Why they were put in my class, I don't know. It's a waste of time because I spent a full 15 minutes with her when I spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes with, 15 minutes. I probably spent 20 minutes with her. Which, there were any number of other people that I could have tested in that time, but because she took so long, I wasn't able to. She cannot understand and she cannot speak. There are too many people like that. Win the lottery, get out. Because my inheritance is not going to be sufficient to get me out. Make life better and easier, but I don't think I can get out with my inheritance. No. That's life. I'll get back to you.